Whew, is it going? Hey y'all, what's going on? Listen, on some real shit. And, just on some real shit. Because, as I always say, it is a key when we're talking about these reality shows. But at the end of the day, even, we know it's scripted reality, but it is their reality to some point. And what's on my mind is this, is that truly each one teach one is out the door. Like, even though I believe that that's the way it should be, each one teach one is out the door. And I sometimes wonder, see, because everybody's so quick to say men do this and men, they dogs and they doing this. But I sometimes wonder, is it really the women? You know what I mean? Trying to one up each other. Now, at some point, we could say, well, yeah, they going out and dressing this, and everybody's trying to be the biggest hole, and everybody's trying to be the best jump off, and this and that and other, so they can stay relevant. I get them a rapper, a basketball player, whatever the fuck they're trying to get. But at the end of the day, you do have to have, there has to be morality. And I wonder if all the big mamas and ain't so and so's and this and that and other are all gone, because I just cannot believe that we have this many women that are that fucking lost. I'm just saying, for real. Some shit that I seen a few days ago, and I know y'all know about this, and y'all, this shit just on my mind. A young woman who had been uh, raped, and pictures had been shown, and people were on Instagram posing and saying they was her and this and that and other. And then, one of the YouTubers here on YouTube, and I follow his channel, Mr. Advice, he talked about it. He, gave it to the police, different things, went to the Twitter, whatever. And, and there was a tape that was played and was supposed to be the young lady was talking about, I didn't know y'all was going to do that. And it was as if they were trying to, what the young guy who did it was trying to say, well, I'm showing you that she knew I was going to do it and this and that and other. No. And I'm wondering, are we making these young ladies prepared? I'm just saying, are we? You know, are these young women being prepared? Like, are we not only reaching out to our own children, but are we also trying to reach out to the little girl next door or whatever? If you're in the store and you see a young lady acting a certain way, have you ever found yourself saying, wanting to reach out to her, whatever, and say, hey, that ain't, the way or whatever. And I know we live in a time where these young folks is crazy as hell, but we can't totally give up on them. And I have said myself, these motherfuckers is lost. But we can't. But with that being said, what the fuck do they really see? What in the urban community or whatever, what do they see as role models? What do they aspire to be? The next internet sensation doing some foolish ass shit, the next twerking bitch, the next jump off this and that another. Is that what they're inspired to be? One of my favorite things about Married to Medicine is the fact that it is professional black women owned. Granted, they get a little catty or whatever, but nonetheless, it does show them that there's something else. But are we all, you know what I mean, as women, are you doing your part? Like right now, to my loves that have young girls, and I do mean young, are you starting now telling them how they need to be and telling them what their worth is? Do you know what your worth is? Because it do start with you. You know better, you do better, and you show better. You know what I mean? Like, are y'all starting? With that being said, let me also say to the men and to, if you have, boys or whatever, are you telling them how to treat and act and be and respect and this and that and other? And I know it's hard in this day and age because right now, It has been, all the man, this, and that, and other. But see, they can't get the pussy. They can't get this. They can't get that unless they throwing it out of every draw leg. Like, it's so easy for them to get. There is no chase. There is no boundaries. Are you giving your children boundaries? You get what I'm saying? Like, for real. Is there, are we telling them what we need to tell them? Are we, trying to reach out beyond our community, our children into our community and just young folks in general? Because at a point, we all going to be, Lord willing, old. And these are the people that's going to have to run the world. I'm just saying. Like I said, it's all a kiki. But my question is, are we doing that? Have you took time out and did that? Not just to your own, but maybe said something to another young lady or another young man or whatever. You know, just my question, y'all. Just shit on my mind. Y'all know from time to time I just gotta say what's on my mind. And I've been saying I gotta get back to where I'm talking, you know what I'm saying, to my folks, to whoever will hear me about things that I think needs to change or whatever. You know, are you doing it? For those who have children, those who don't have children, young women who, know how to be in this, that, and other. Are you extending that to the next generation? Because it is our job, and each one should teach one. That's my question. Y'all leave that shit alone.